The ANC is like that dysfunctional father or mother who used to be great, who is going through a nervous breakdown and has become an alcoholic, is on drugs. And we must decide, do we save this parent or the family? And the family is national liberation. Do we focus on the faults of the father who's taking drugs and is on steroids and is dysfunctional? And a lot of us are, even analysts have said the ANC this and nothing is going to renew the ANC, but something can renew the struggle for liberation, for total liberation for black people. That we can save. And by saving that,
absolutely,
we save the ANC, we save the parties that are genuinely, maybe through ignorance, think they're doing something right. But they are caught up in what I call party political instincts. We must take party political instincts from politics.
In 2004, the African National Congress won nearly 70% of the national vote. 20 years later, the party dropped below 50% for the first time in democratic South Africa. The question now sits in front of the country. Is it time for a new ANC president? The president of the African National Congress is not just a party leader. In South Africa, that position often shapes the direction of the entire state. Today, that role belongs to Cyril Ramaphosa, Cyril Ramasofa, Cyril Ramabillion, Cyril Ramabafalo, Cyril Ramaphalaphala. But with declining voter support, internal divisions, and rising public frustration, the debate inside the ANC is getting louder. Should the party change its leader? The ANC is facing one of the most difficult periods in its history. Inside the party, factions continue to battle for influence. Supporters of reform clash with networks tied to the era of Jacob Zuma. These internal struggles weaken the party's ability to act decisively. Outside the party, public frustration is growing. South Africans continue to face high unemployment, service delivery protests are common across municipalities, and corruption scandals have damaged the party's credibility. Many voters now believe the ANC has drifted away from the values that once defined it. The result is simple: trust is failing and political competitors are gaining ground. This pressure has triggered a new question inside the ANC. Who could lead the party next? Several names often appear in political discussions. Paul Mashatile, the current Deputy President of South Africa, holds strong influence inside the party structures. Ronald Lamola represents a young generation of ANC leaders and often speaks about institutional reform. Panyaza Lesufi has built a reputation as an aggressive provincial leader in Gauteng. Each candidate represents a different direction for the party. Some focus on stabilizing internal factions, others promise renewal and reform. A leadership change would not just affect the ANC. It could reshape national economic policy, coalition politics, and the balance of power across the country.
He starts by saying today that I am very disappointed that the ANC speakers in this debate did not mention the achievements of the ANC. So I am going to mention the achievements of the ANC for them. And let me start. Achievement number 1, record fuel prices. Achievement number 2, record food prices. Achievement number 3, the highest unemployment rate in the world. The next achievement of the ANC, the highest youth unemployment rate in the world. Record child stunting. And one of the world's worst education systems. And last but not least, state capture. One of the biggest achievements of the ANC over the last decade. None of these were mentioned by the ANC speakers today. And in fact, state capture showed us that the ANC has done something fundamental in terms of transformation. They've transformed an entire political party into a criminal syndicate. That is some kind of record. No other party in the world has achieved that. So these are your real achievements. And I really wish when you came up here that you debated what you have done and achieved in this country. And then you say that you're not oblivious to the cost of living. This is the same government that puts out an incorrect fuel price and fleeced consumers for a week. This is the same government that takes more than half of the cost of a litre of petrol for itself. If you were actually interested in the cost of living, you could have cut the fuel levy today as one of your proposals. So don't give yourself false public platitudes. The rising prices of bread, fuel, and milk, and other basic goods could be arrested if the government wasn't so greedy that it took more than 10 rand per litre of fuel.
The urgency of this debate became clear during the 2024 South African general election. For the first time since 1994, the ANC lost its parliamentary majority. The party was forced to negotiate partnerships to remain in government. That moment changed South African politics. That moment signaled that voter loyalty can no longer be taken for granted. At the same time, protests over unemployment, load shedding, and service delivery continue to erupt across the country. Many citizens now want accountability, and inside the ANC, some members believe new leadership could rebuild credibility before the next election cycle. The ANC now stands at a crossroad. One path continues with the current leadership under Cyril Ramaphosa. The other path introduces a new president who attempts to rebuild unity and restore public trust. The decision will shape both the future of the ANC and the direction of South Africa. Now the question goes to you. Should the ANC choose a new president, and if so, who should lead the party? Comment below with your view. Subscribe to Pulse Point Network for deeper analysis on South African politics, global power, and the forces shaping the future. Thank you.
But the ANC knows, and the ANC knew Cyril Ramaphosa, the type of leader he would be. Why did they choose him?
Ask the delegates of the ANC why they chose him. There are more than 400. I won't be able to answer that question.
The ANC knew Zuma's weaknesses, they chose him.
Yes.
They knew Mbeki's weaknesses, they chose him.
They must choose someone.
The common denominator is the ANC.
Yes, it is.
And what seems to be the trend is that it is not the leadership attributes or we have got this mandate and this is the right person to implement, to reduce poverty, to improve the lives of people.
Every one of them promises all those things which are in the Constitution, but they don't do them.
Yes, but it is up to the ANC to ensure
But
that they talk about deploying. They deploy these comrades, but then
you see what
they
ANC
do nothing to hold them accountable.
What the ANC should do should be focusing on merit, right? In terms of, first, the members of the ANC who are deployed in public offices. You should not be a councillor if you don't qualify to be one. You don't take a wheelbarrow pusher and make them an MM. I'm not being extreme. There was one in East Mpumalanga a few years ago. A guy who did not know anything except to push wheelbarrow became an MMM. So we need to emphasize skills at that level.
But
at
isn't
provincial level,
isn't it too late now to emphasize skills?
It's not too late.
When for too long, people who were unskilled were in positions of power.
It's not too late to take the right decision and fire the incompetent people. Now the ANC needs to change its branches first, because you say the ANC is ANC. It must change what it put in its branches, because those branches feed councils, they feed local, provincial government, they feed national government.
But it's what is happening at the top as well. If your president has $580,000 in his couch,
I didn't see it.
How can he say anything
I didn't see it.
about corruption?
I didn't see it. I can't comment. I read newspapers like your TV saying about those things. So me as a lawyer, can't comment competently on that. But whoever says...
But even with that stench, I mean, we spoke about the Mkhulu stench just now. Even with that stench,
yes,
something should be done.
Well, the party must do that something, not an individual.
They're okay with it, clearly.
I don't think so. I think there are views about Palapala, and Palapala is not going to go away. Palapala is going to stay and hang like a stigma even when the president is on pension. It will be there.
But it happened with Nkandla as well. Your presidents are protected to the end.